Welcome back to Living Local. Water is a foundation's #1 enemy. That's why it's so important to make sure your basement is protected from the elements. Ace Waterproofing and Basement Solutions can handle any home and basement waterproofing project you have, giving you not only peace of mind, but a dry basement you always dreamed of. And here to tell us a little bit more about how they can help keep your basement dry is Adam Ellis, owner of Ace Waterproofing and Basement Solutions, which is also this segment's sponsor. Adam, so great to have you here. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so tell us about your company and how long you've been in the Quad Cities.
We've been in the Quad Cities about 6 years now. Okay. 4 years officially as Ace Waterproofing and Basement Solutions. Do have the company named after my 3 kids, so it's Aiden, Carson, Emma in order from youngest to oldest. So,
I didn't know that. I love that.
It's been a great marketing play.
Yeah.
That's for sure. It's worked
out well for us. Okay, yeah. I love that. So talk to us a little bit about the waterproofing services that you guys offer.
Yeah, so we do a whole variety of services. Basically, anything to do with concrete or masonry in your home, we can take care of. Anything from concrete raising to direct the water away from the home to an interior drain tile system, which is a water mitigation system to ensure you have no more water issues after a rain.
Gotcha. Okay, now what can homeowners do now, though, to protect their home from, these spring and summer storms? We've seen some heavy rain so far, but we know that more are on the way, right?
Absolutely.
That we can experience because we're right here in the Midwest. You guys are used to seeing this as well. So what can we do now?
So one of the biggest things homeowners can do, and you can do yourself, is look for areas in your around your property that might be collecting water. It's one of the biggest things is a negative grade where water is running back towards your house. So you want to make sure you can do anything to direct it away. One of the biggest culprits is improper downspouts or maybe a downspout connector that was knocked off of the house. It has water dumping right by that. It's one of the most important things to check very first. Check that, check your gutters to ensure they're clear. And anything you may be able to do to direct that water away yourself, maybe adding some dirt or redoing a little retaining wall, something you can do to direct that water away from the home is the most important thing you should do before calling somebody like us. Now, we are more than willing to come out. We do free, no obligation estimates and give you an assessment either way if it's something you're not comfortable looking at yourself or don't know.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of things a homeowner can do themselves a lot of times to alleviate the issue before it becomes a major issue. So.
Gotcha. So what about foundation issues?
So foundation issues, there's such a variety. It can be very difficult for the homeowner to determine whether or not that, the crack in your foundation or something going on is an immediate need for concern or something maybe to just monitor or something that could have just happened in the initial, shortly after the home was built and stayed there. So the major thing with foundations you do want to look for is horizontal cracking. Any cracking running side to side tells me or tells you that there is some sort of movement that you don't want going on in that foundation. So if you see horizontal cracking, that's typically a good time to call someone like us to come in and take a look and see what could be done or needs to be done, or maybe it's a monitor with our foundation scan that we can scan that foundation, see where it's at today and set up another time in a year, 2 years down the road to come back and check and see if that foundation is still moving.
Yeah, good point, good point. Okay, so you talked about things that homeowners can do maybe before they call you, but one of those things inside, sometimes a lot of people use waterproof paint on their walls. Is that a good option if they experience water in their basement?
The waterproof paint typically isn't going to stop any major water intrusion into your home. What it will help with is humidity, cutting down the humidity, any if your walls are sweating or whatnot. But if you have a major water intrusion enough to typically, put a puddle on the ground, that waterproofing paint typically isn't going to be anything more than a Band-Aid. It might temporarily stop it, but eventually it will push through. So when you've got those issues, that's when it's best to go out, look outside in that area, see if you see a crack right there that could be allowing water in, downspout that's sending water to that area, or again, negative slope in your grade is one of the biggest culprits.
Yeah, and water problems can also create air problems too, and sometimes homeowners don't even know, that there's an issue with the air quality. So how can you help with that?
So a water mitigation or any waterproofing system helps immensely with that by cutting the humidity down in your home. So that you're absolutely right. High humidity in your basement can affect the overall air quality in the home, can cause mold growth. Insects love humid areas. So that's another thing that the waterproofing helps immensely with, is because we can help bring those humidity levels down quite a bit. Crawl spaces are another big one that nobody ever wants to go in there. You don't typically know what's going on in there, but they are, if you don't have it encapsulated or something to kind of mitigate that water, that can adversely affect the air quality in your home as well. We've seen issues with joists start to sag because of all that humidity. So moisture is absolutely your foundations, your home's probably #1 enemy is the best way to put it.
All right, all right. So call you guys. You'll get it all fixed. The best way to contact you through the website and a phone number, you say?
Yep, absolutely. 563-449-2678. Feel free to call in, or again, you can go to our website. We've got an online submission. You can reach out, and we'll reach out to you to set up a time and come take a look for you.
Awesome. Well, Adam, it's been a pleasure. Great talking to you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Again, this segment is sponsored by Ace Waterproofing and Basement Solutions. For more information, go to acewbs.com. We'll also have all those details posted on ourquadcities.com.